And now your WCDX Pinpoint Weather with Chief Meteorologist Jordan Dressman.
Got to enjoy a little more sunshine this afternoon across the Tennessee Valley. That allowed temperatures to climb a little more today compared to what we saw yesterday. Still, it was a below average afternoon across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. Arab and Albertville over in Northeast Alabama only saw highs this afternoon of 82 degrees. Scottsboro saw 86. Athens and Decatur both saw 84. Florence, good evening, saw a high this afternoon of 86 degrees. Fayetteville, good evening, up in southern Middle Tennessee, saw a high this afternoon right around 85. Overall, it's going to be a really nice night across North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. Temperatures dropping into the lower 60s. Do I think you can give the air conditioner a break? No, probably not, but still 64 really isn't that bad when you consider the fact that it is early August. It is early August, and that means it's time for the kids to go back to school. We've been talking about it a lot over the last week and a half, and the day has finally arrived. When the kids get on the school bus tomorrow morning, overall it's going to be really fantastic. Mostly clear sky, temperatures hanging out in the mid-60s, right around 65 degrees. When the kids get home tomorrow afternoon, pending they didn't get any homework on the first day, that would be kind of rude if they did, they'll be able to spend some time outside. Temperatures climbing once again into the mid and upper 80s. A few degrees below where we should be this time of year, but overall not a bad day. The one thing we are going to have to deal with, the opportunity for a couple of isolated showers. By the time we get to the lunch hour, you can see FUTURECAST bringing in a couple of isolated showers, maybe even a couple of isolated rumbles of thunder. This activity is going to be mostly confined to northeast Alabama, Jackson, DeKalb, and Marshall counties, and then up towards the Cumberland Plateau. Folks across northwest Alabama, Lauderdale, Colbert, Franklin counties getting into Lawrence and Morgan County, they're actually talking about a mostly sunny sky, and they may maintain that mostly sunny sky through the entirety of the afternoon. Small opportunity for rain will continue as we head into the early part of Wednesday evening, but most of us are going to be dry. If you got a quick shower Wednesday afternoon, you won't get any showers through the overnight early into your Thursday morning. By the time we get to Thursday morning, the Thursday morning commute is looking nice and quiet, filled with plenty of sunshine. We'll see some cloud cover build in some capacity through Thursday afternoon. We'll also reintroduce the opportunity for a couple of isolated showers, maybe even a couple of isolated thunderstorms. Essentially going to be a rinse and repeat process through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, even as we head into the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and then through the early part of next week. But I don't really want this to discourage you. Remember, it's still summer in the Tennessee Valley. It's almost a guarantee that there's going to be at least some small chance of rain in the forecast every single day through like the end of September. Off to the tropics we go. We are watching a very small, weak disturbance that has a 10% chance of further development over the next 2 days, a 10% chance of further development over the next 5 days. Right now, sitting just off the African coast, so we really don't have much to worry about in the rather immediate future. Why do I point this out, though, if it's sitting all the way out by Africa? Because we are getting to that time of the year when our typical activity begins to go up. The amount of tropical activity is going to continue to rise through the end of August. It peaks right about the middle part of September. Have a good look at the next 7 days. 87 for your Thursday, 88 on Friday, 87 on Saturday. But watch what happens to our temperatures by the time we get to Sunday and the weekend. Looking a little more like summer across the Tennessee Valley. Highs climbing into the lower 90s. Do you like the front half of the 7 day better or the back half? The front half is like mid and upper 80s. The back half is lower 90s. What do you?
The middle.
The middle. We're still teaching Julia how
Not
to
too
point.
hot, not too cold, just right.
It's like a Goldilocks reference, isn't it?
I know, but I was thinking of a cool thing for school.
Okay.
It was the night before school, and all through the house, the kids' supplies were ready, even the lunchbox. It was better.
I love the smell of a fresh new backpack.
Were you like so excited? Like on my spare time in the summer, I would watch YouTube videos about getting ready for school.
I was not that excited, but granted, like everybody's always excited for the first day of school.
And I'm so excited about using new supplies.
That
and
too.
Speaking of new school supplies, let's